Mirae Asset Asia Great Consumer Fund invests in the stocks which are benefiting from consumption growth in Asia, regardless of sector, such as healthcare, consumer, the internet, etc. Its benchmark is MSCI Asia ex-Japan, but it's totally benchmark agnostic with bottom-up approach. It is concentrated portfolio, which is focusing on top 30 high-quality names in Asia. Asia is already becoming the largest market and the largest consumer in the world, and we wanted to focus and we wanted to exploit this mega theme. But unfortunately, it is very difficult to find any proper benchmark or index to cover these huge opportunities. So the bottom-up approach is really important, and then Mirae Asset has the strongest local presence. We have the offices in Hong Kong, Mumbai, Shanghai, Vietnam, and Taipei, and Seoul. So with this, the on-ground research, we focus on finding good stocks from bottom-up approach. Mirae Asset Great Consumer Fund is currently overweight more emerging Asian countries such as Indonesia, India, Thailand, Philippines. And we are more underweight in relatively developed markets such as Korea, Taiwan, Singapore, and Malaysia. But this is not coming from top-down allocation at all. This is purely the result of bottom-up stock picking. And in terms of sector, this Great Consumer Fund is not just focusing on consumer sector only, because we strongly believe we can find a lot of other opportunities from other sectors as well. So we are investing in consumer discretionary and staples, and also in other sectors such as internet, IT, healthcare, or even financials or industrials. This is Joo-hee Ahn, who is a portfolio manager for this fund. But I get a lot of support from our 9 analysts in Hong Kong office. And also, I have a lot of support from our local analysts and PMs in Seoul, and Mumbai, and Shanghai, Taipei, and Vietnam. This strong local presence is very helpful for me to capture the real opportunities from local markets, because if you think about the consumption story, which are all domestic story, actually we have to travel a lot and we have to access some local people sometimes to make the double check or to capture the real opportunities. As we are focusing on the beneficiary from consumption growth in Asia, we strongly believe this theme will be much more resilient and steady than other themes like investment or export. Because if you think about the consumption behavior, then the most important thing is wage growth. Because now all the Asian countries, including China, they want to make their own market inside. That's why we expect them to keep certain level of wage growth for the next many years. And then if you look at our performance since inception, we kept outperforming the benchmark in 2012 and 13 and 14 year to date. But actually, final goal of this strategy is not just outperforming the benchmark. We want to make positive return and absolute return from every year. The consumption theme is the most important theme in Asia now. But consumption story is all about domestic story, which means all the countries are having different stories. And in terms of sector also, healthcare or telecom or IT, industrial, or financials, all the sectors, they have beneficiaries from this consumption growth. That's why any benchmark or any index cannot be the proper way to exploit this theme. So that's why we wanted to be active and selective with focusing on high-quality names. High-quality name means the leaders or potential leaders in their segments, even compared to global brands. So through this bottom-up approach, we try to make the positive and absolute return from every year. That's our goal, regardless of benchmark volatilities.